Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Clarissa and this is Coffee and Budgets. If you are new here, hi, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hey y'all, hey, welcome back. Today I'm just gonna do a cash stuffing so I can get this money into my wallet. I did do an actual budget with me off camera. But I can tell y'all that I did my budget for $1,300, but my check ended up being $1,366, and so I, paid what needed to be paid. So I paid my rent, I paid my Wi-Fi bill, and then I paid, what else did I pay? Let's just go back to the budget. I didn't feel like taking all this stuff out because y'all, I have a lot of stuff on my table, and what I'm gonna try and do within the next week, since I'll have some extra time, is I'm gonna try and revamp my table because I can't use my desk right now. My desk is small, so I don't use my desk to film or anything. The only thing I use for my so right now my TV, the TV that my mom gave me, is on my desk, and then my what you call this, it's not a tripod, but whatever it is that I use to film is on my desk, and I just put it on my desk, and then it's goes over the table. And so that's just kind of what I did. Yeah, that's just kind of what I did. Okay, yeah, so I did pay my rent. It was $9.50 plus the $2 fee. I don't think Apple has come out. I haven't checked yet. The Wi-Fi, I did pay that. It came out to $61 and some change. Or no, it came out to, it was 67 something. It was 67 something. And then I put buffer here for $15, but pretty much I think Apple did come out. And then also there's a bank fee that doesn't come out until the end of the month, which is $4.95. And then I did this budget for gas, home, groceries, and laundry, but for home, instead of doing $40, I pulled out $50, and I already spent some of that money, but I'm gonna get into that with y'all. And then instead of putting $87 towards the emergency fund, because I already put money towards the emergency fund here, so instead of putting money towards the emergency fund, I went on ahead and I paid for the renewal of my license, my Texas State Board of Pharmacy license. And I budgeted $80 because usually it's 2 years ago I can't remember if I paid $75 or $80, but they went up and it was $85 flat. So this was taken care of. I did get the email this morning that it was approved. So check, because if I don't have my license, I can't work in pharmacy, and so that was important. And so the only other recertification that I have is my pharmacy tech something or another, and I know that's still $49. They have not changed that. That is still $49. I made sure to check. Okay, so that's where that money went. And so whatever is left in the bank is just I'm not gonna count it as like roll over into the month of December. I'm going to I'm just gonna put it towards the credit card. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all my December spread really quickly, because even though I wanted to like do my cash stuffings on Friday, which today is Friday technically, and start spending my new money on Fridays, I decided to make December a 3 paycheck month instead of making January a 3 paycheck month. And that's only because, y'all, I have a lot more going on for the month of December. I do have my recertification that I have to do. I think that opens up on either the 2nd or the 4th, and I would get paid on the 3rd. Baby girl is turning 8. She also has Girl Scouts. She has a Girl Scout party. She has Girl Scout dues. My oldest daughter, she's in basketball now. She's gonna need some basketball shoes. My oldest son, we have to get him started in prep with colleges and things like that. I know he can. I told him about some scholarships that he can apply for, and then also when he just being able to save up for him for when he, you know, actually graduates and things like that. What else? Book fair first week of December. Then you have the last day of school for like winter break. So this whole week for the youngest two, it's gonna be kind of like it's winter week, so they can, you know, wear like their Grinch shirts. They have like an ugly sweater day. I know one of these days they have pajama day. They already got pajamas. They're gonna wear them pajamas to school. And then they have early release. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then my birthday is on the 31st of December. And so I want to make sure that I do something for myself. Y'all, I still don't know what I want to do for my birthday. I do know I have to work this day. And then also I took off. So I go to work on my birthday. And then of course we're off on the 1st. And then Friday, I took off Friday and that Monday, so I won't be returning until that Tuesday. Now, we don't get paid. My job does not get paid for New Year's Day, okay? We only get paid for certain holidays. New Year's Day is not one of them. So as far as my paycheck, I know for my first paycheck of January, I'm going to be out 1 to 3 days. So I'm going to be out about 8.5. Let me see. I think I said 500. 8 times 8.5 times 5 days. 8.5 times 3 days. I'm going to be out 25.5 hours. And I get paid $18.50. So yeah, $471.75. So I said about $500, and so I could use my last paycheck of the month, and I was gonna take probably like $100 just for my birthday. Like I say, I don't know what the heck I'm gonna spend $100 on. Probably absolutely nothing. I really just planned on going to church and getting my free coffee from Starbucks. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Don't even go there, because you already know. Okay. And then using the rest of that money to foot some of the bills that'll be coming up for the first week. I mean for the first paycheck of January, and then just adding that in there. So yeah. So if my check is $1,300, then I could just do that, and then pay whatever I need to pay, and just have that money roll over. So yeah, that's what That's what we're gonna do. I haven't did my monthly budget yet, but I mean, that's the plan. Or I could just have it sitting in my savings. Or I could just have it sitting in my savings. But yeah, I'm gonna be out. So if I'm out $500, that means my paycheck is gonna be $850, and my bills at the beginning of the month, they're not heavy. It's just a lot of bills. And so I have a little bit more breathing room. But at the end of the month is where I have my rent. And that takes up the bulk of my paychecks. So yeah, I may just add like $400 to that. I don't know. And then I was also just kind of thinking, like, you know, is it worth it for me to take those days off if I'm going to be missing out on money and, you know, I don't have any vacation or sick time, or, you know, we won't be getting paid for that. But I just kind of look at it as, you know, this year is like really different. This year is really different for me. I did have, where did I take this from? I took this from somewhere and I don't know. Oh, this was from household. So I did $50 for household, and then I went to Walmart so I wouldn't have to go to Walmart again. And I spent $24, y'all. I spent $24 on tampons and a 12-pack of soap. And I know it's some guys in here watching, TMI, my bad, but tampons and a 12-pack bar of Olay soap, I spent $24. Y'all, I was, yeah, but why am I not surprised? And I got some, y'all, Kroger has been sending me coupons once a month, and I've been using them. Okay, because they have like this free item. So last month I got me, yeah, in October I got a free carton of eggs. What? But yeah, I've been using my Kroger coupons. But anyway, so yeah, so I was just kind of just like, you know, is it worth it to, you know, lose out on $500? Because I know that money could potentially be used for an extra debt payment, or going towards savings, or something that I may need, or the kids may need, or something like that. But y'all, this year is like, it's really different for me. I mean, I don't even know if y'all like really noticed, or probably did but just didn't say anything. But my youngest daughter's father and I, we did break up. I'm just showing y'all there's nothing left in my envelopes. We did break up, and after 9 years, so well, really 8.5, because the breakup was the breakup happened late April. So this is what's left from my gas. And I'm gonna fill up today with my new paycheck money. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so I was gonna use this money to fill up my tank, but I'm just gonna use my paycheck money. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I'm gonna keep this 10, and I'll figure out where to put it. I might put it in household. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna put this in savings. But yeah, after 8.5 years, we broke up at the end of April, and you know, I moved out of course, with the kids. So savings now has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. $20 in savings. And then household has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then beauty I think has $8 if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put this $10 in household because I need some more face wash. But yeah, I mean, it was a long time coming. I don't know, maybe when I get into my goals video I'll explain a little bit more about it. But I've been emotionally done for like 2 years, and so I was trying to hold on and I just couldn't anymore. I really couldn't. God was definitely pulling me in many different directions, and that's what it was. So gas is gonna get 75, so 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 20, 40, 60, 75. And then I'm just gonna do 40. I'll just take $40. And then this 35 will go into this wallet. But yeah, it's still hurtful. Like I'm still trying to get through it. It's not easy. I make it look easy because of the kids, but groceries, 20, 40, 50. I'm just gonna put my whole grocery money in here because there is something I need to get from HEB. So groceries, household, the only thing I need is face wash. I budgeted 50 minus 24. So I would have had $26 left. So 10, 20. Oh, that's what it was. Nope, I messed up. I need to put 20 in here. We're gonna do 10, 20. So 20, 30, 40 for gas, because I forgot I need to do laundry. This 20 is, I put it in my little vial that I got from work. And I just put it in there. So yeah. So 10, 15, 20, 25. Wait. Am I missing something? 10, 15, 20, 5, and 26. 10, 15, 20, 25, and 26. $26 was supposed to be for household. And then I got 10. I don't know if I did 5 for miscellaneous or 25 for laundry. I don't know, but I'm putting 5 in miscellaneous, whatever. So this $1, I'm gonna just put in my savings. And then for household, I am gonna add this extra 10 from rollover, because I need face wash. And do I even need anything else? Oh, y'all, when you move, you really realize that you need other stuff. I need mitts. I need hand mitts. So I need to go get me some hand mitts. And that's it. So 10, 20, 25, 30, and $35 is going into household. But yeah, y'all, like I say, I think I will, because I do have some more things that I need to film. So I need to, show y'all the apartment. Now, the apartment is not like to my liking. I'm gonna put it in I'm gonna put it in ladybugs. I mean honey badgers. But the apartment is not, it's all over the place. Not all over the place, like my house is messy or anything. It's just I have stuff everywhere, every which way. And it's not organized like I would like it to be. And so I was like, oh well, you know, let me make sure it's decent before I put it on camera. But y'all, I'm a mom. I have kids. My kids run around here. They do stuff. They do all kinds of stuff, and stuff can get everywhere. So I'm probably just gonna film maybe tomorrow morning or when I get home or something. But pretty much y'all gonna see what the apartment looks like, and it's not in its day-to-day state, but y'all just gonna see what it looks like. Okay, so if y'all see a pair of socks on the floor, don't come for me and don't come for my kids, because every once in a while it may be a sock laying around, a t-shirt, and maybe some colored pencils. I don't know. Okay, it just happens. Don't ask me where it came from. Don't ask me who it is. It just came from somewhere. Okay. But yes, so I do have a few more videos coming up. Let me know how y'all are doing. Let me know what your plans are for Thanksgiving. Y'all already know what my plans are. Okay, we chilling. With that being said, I appreciate y'all for joining me, and until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye.